Hello friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 537 of It's Time to Get My Life Together. Once again, it just keeps falling apart and then I have to put it back together again, you know? Anyway, I'm Maile if you're new here, and today I am taking care of business that I should have taken care of at the beginning of the week, but today's Thursday and c'est la vie. Before I get into all of that, let me remind you, if you're new here, hi, my name's Maile. And we do lots of fun things on this channel, like around the house, DIY type projects and cleaning like today, but also vlogs of our daily life and travel, theater content, book content, grocery hauls, shopping videos, all kinds of fun things. So if any of that sounds good to you and you're not subscribed yet, excuse me, subscribe. And without further ado, listen to me word vomit for a second, okay? So, look at my mom's day old Sonic drink right there. Eric and I just finished directing Heather's the Musical last weekend. It went amazingly. If you want to see more about that, we filmed a bunch of videos on the channel, but here's the most recent one I'll link right here. That was vlogging our opening weekend vlog, which is so fun. The show went amazingly. We had really great audience reception. I'll probably talk more about it in the voiceovers of this video, but all that to say, the show ended Monday. We wrapped up all the stuff we couldn't get done at strike. Took the giant crash pad back. Shout out to Eric's Aunt Maria for letting us borrow the crash pad from her gymnastics academy. It was amazing. So Tuesday, man, is it only Thursday? That's crazy. Tuesday and Wednesday, I've been sick. I don't know if you can hear it, but my sinuses have been awful. And I'm honestly not convinced that it's my sinuses, because a lot of cast members came down with a sickness kind of like what I have that kind of mimicked sinus symptoms. It's not COVID. Everybody tested and they were negative for COVID, but and they were negative for like the flu, for strep. Like, it's just like kind of what everyone thought was a sinus infection, but everybody kept getting it. So at the tail end of the show, I got it. And so I'm still kind of recovering. I have so much snot. Okay, anyway. All that to say, there are so many things around my house that have been so neglected. Just wait till you freaking see my bedroom. I don't know if it's been worse ever in the history of my bedroom. And I dirty that place up all the freaking time. So in this video, we're taking my life back. We're getting back together. And honestly, I've been putting it off since Monday, essentially, but I have to do it today because my cleaners are coming tomorrow. So we're not doing any cleaning in this video, but we are doing an insane amount of picking up and tidying. So stay tuned. I've also got some Heather stuff I need to put away and zhuzh and all the things. So come along with me. And first things first, I think we're gonna go to the bedroom and sort laundry and tidy the bedroom because it's the worst. I do already have sheets in the washer, so that's good. So we'll tackle this front part of the house in a second, but for right now, let me show you what the bedroom is looking like. I don't know, I might be too embarrassed to show you, honestly, but yeah, sheets are going right there. So here's the state of the bedroom. You guys, it's so bad. Literally, look at Eric's side, nothing. Look at my side, so many things. And then you pan this way and it's like, what the heck? Now, to be fair, because I know some of my friends watching this are already rolling their eyes, this is like super messy for me. There's nothing really on the floor or anything like that. However, let me take you to my office because that's the real craziness. So this is the current state of my office. It's just got actual stuff everywhere. So look at that. Here's the story behind my office. Also, I did just pluck my eyebrows and my mustache hairs. So like I said, I'm getting my life back together. So if you see a little redness on my eyebrows, I did wash my hair too. Oh, and another disclaimer, I have been like the most dandruffy person in the entire universe. So like giant clumps of it are coming out of my now clean hair. Don't worry, I got dandruff shampoo. So I washed my hair with dandruff shampoo. Maybe it'll be better. But anyway, I got my life together in the beauty realm as well. Getting my dandruff under control and plucking all my mustache hairs. So for the cast, as directors, we always do the snack basket. And that's like our big gift to the cast. Gift that keeps on giving because we stock it throughout the entire run of the show, right? But we always like to do like a little handwritten card or something really small at the end of the show just to say thank you again. So I was a crazy person and decided to do little like miniature, I don't even have an extra one to show you, but we did little miniature embroidered hoops with embroidered things on it like I did for all the ensemble And the crew, I did like a athletic lettering W to look like, you know, the Westerberg High logo. For the Heathers, I did a croquet mallet in their color. For Martha, I did her bridge that we made her. For Curtin Ram, I did a jello shot and a tie. For Fleming, I did a flashlight, like just stuff that kind of, for JD, I did a little Slurpee cup, and for Veronica, I did a diary that said Dear Diary on it. So cute. Anyway, so I did all that. Between cast and crew, I think I made 28 little embroideries. And then for the 4 people who had been in all 3 of our shows, I made bigger ones that kind of like encapsulated all 3 of the shows that they've been in. So that took up a lot of time. But then for the cards, I decided that we had all this leftover wallpaper that, I mean, it's like not enough to use because it's almost the tail end of it all. So I thought it would be cool to cut out their names in the wallpaper to kind of mimic, you know, the set design. So that's what I did. I cut out 28 names and hot glued them all onto the cards. And then we hand wrote all the cards, a message from Eric and I and all of them. So anyway, all that to say, it was an extremely time-consuming project between getting the embroideries done and getting the cards handwritten, but also made, cut out, and glued on. So that's why my office looks like this, because I was literally doing it up until we had to leave for the show on the final day, and I did not have time to tidy my office, and it's been sitting like this ever since. So I'm gonna put you on fast mode. Let's tackle this office first. Ay. Okay, so first things first, I do just want to confirm that now that the show is over, I will be going back to my regular posting schedule of 2 videos a week. I know the last couple weeks I have not been adhering very well to that schedule, and honestly, I do that every show. When I get closer, like the couple weeks before the show, I'm always usually eking out 1 video a week. So sorry about that, but I'm back on it now that I have more time to focus. So, okay, let's talk about the show. It went great. I am about out of voiceover space here, so I will tell you more about it in the next voiceover. Okay, so it looks so much better in here, thank goodness. But I thought I would show you, because I don't want to leave this room without finding a spot for this. The cast, part of their cast gift to us were these amazing pictures. We each got a different song. I got Candy Store. It's got the Candy Store music, and then on here, Sierra, shout out to Sierra, did a drawing of our girls. These are our Heathers. Look how freaking cool that is. Isn't that the most amazing thing you've ever seen? So I need to find a spot for it on my bookshelf. Where am I gonna put it? I think it makes sense to put it by my Heathers mallet, which is actually from mine and Eric's Halloween costume, like, gosh, I don't even know how many years ago. We were Veronica and Heather Chandler for Halloween. That is so cute. I'll show you up close. Are you kidding me? Adorable. I love it. All right, let's move right along to the bedroom. I also will probably move straight on to sorting laundry too, because I forgot I had to do that. My sheets have like 15 more minutes, so I need to have laundry sorted and ready to go in, so there's no, gap. Here we go, fast mode. All right, so the show went great. I know that in a recent show video, I talked about kind of my hesitations and my stress and my worry about how the audience was going to perceive it. And there were people who walked out at intermission, and that's totally fine, well within their right. Way less than I thought, honestly. We maybe had 10 or 15 total throughout the run, maybe 20, I don't know. But for the most part, people loved it. All right, laundry's been switched. Bedroom is a check. Let's move on to kitchen. We didn't really get complaints. Like I said, we got a couple people walking out, but for the most part, we got people who were skeptical about the show, afterwards said things to us like, wow, we have such talented young people in our community, and I really enjoyed the show. It wasn't as raunchy as I thought. Now, some people said it totally wasn't my cup of tea. I did not like the show, but it was very well done. Your cast is fantastic. Someone even told me, some old curmudgeon that I know personally told me, the theater is in great hands with you and Eric. So it was a success all around, honestly. Okay, I did a quick tidy on the kitchen. Don't mind Shelly in the background. She's trying on a shirt she bought from Old Navy. But I wanted to show you the version that Eric got. He got Kindergarten Boyfriend, which is Martha's song with cute Aubrey on it. adorable. So I don't know where he's gonna put this, but I'm gonna take it to his office for him. Okay, and let me show you while I'm at it, these gorge flowers that we got from the farmer's market. I want to judge them a little because I just kind of threw them in here. I'm leaving everything over there. I don't know if you guys can see. Everything over there for Eric to deal with when he gets home. But let's reassess this flower situation. Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to see which ones of these are salvageable and which ones should be tossed. I love arranging flowers. I haven't done it in a while, actually.
Hi, vlog. Hi. Cute, right? I bought myself this in red and in green, and then it got here and looked horrible on me, and then Maile tried them on and they looked fabulous on her, and so I've been jealous ever since. And so I finally ordered one for me.
And if you hear craziness, it's the freaking dogs. They just came in from outside and they are wild.
Yes, my dogs have been at the groomers all day, so. All right.
It's a very whimsical arrangement, I'll tell you what.
It's a whimsical arrangement.
I like it.
She likes it. All right, I'm going to Starbucks. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna speed you up. I'll show you the final results.
So here's what I learned from the show and all my stress and worry over the audience reception. There's a difference between deciding to willfully defy the audience and say things like, I hope people walk out and I hope we shock them. There's a difference between that and choosing to surrender control on what people think and focus on the people who love the show, who come dressed up in character, the people who mouth along to every song. So that's what I chose to focus on because I never want to be the person that willfully defies the audience. I love the theater and I want what's best for it, so I want to create that bridge between bringing new content but also honoring our patrons.
Look how beautiful that is. That is so beautiful. I actually cannot get over how gorgeous that is. Come on, man, look at that. That's incredible. Wow, I love it. I believe they came from the farmer's market. I'm not sure if it's the farmer's market in Oklahoma City or the one in Choctaw, because I know my special girl Riley got them. So, but anyhoozle, I love them and they will live on for another week. I don't know about that droopy guy, but I just think its leaves or flowers, whatever they are too beautiful of a color to not have, even though I don't know if it's actually meant to droop or not. But I'm leaving it because I like it. All right, almost done. Moving on to the living room where really I just have to like zhuzh stuff and put away the, what's it called? Walking pad, because you know we've started 75 hard again because we're crazy and we failed 75 soft, so because it was too soft, too much leeway. I made it like a week and that was it. So but we're doing 75 hard again. Maybe I'll sit down and film a video about what our expectations are, but I feel like I've already done that, so we're just doing it again. All right, so all that needs to be done in here is just zhuzhing the pillows and putting away the walking pad, so I'll do that real quick.
So I'm glad I learned that lesson about just surrendering control because I cannot control what the audience thinks. And for the most part, overwhelming majority of people loved the show and loved the performances.
All right, that's a check on the living room. Let's go switch laundry because I just heard it beep. Oh, perfect timing.
For you to have coffee?
Yep.
There you are.
Gracias.
De nada. Is that right?
Yeah. All right, let's get this laundry switched.
So final thoughts about Heathers. I am so proud of all of the people involved that helped make it a success. That to me is what I will take away, and what matters most is they all gave it their everything. I'm telling you, by the final show, it was just like they had given it their all. They were so freaking exhausted, but they were still going 110%. And I just love them so much, and I'm so proud of the work that they did. And it will always have a special place in my heart, this show, and I'm so glad I got to do it.
Oh my Lanta! I feel so much better. I also feel very tired. Like, I probably should not have done that much running around town. And by town, I mean a few different rooms in my house. Being fresh off from being sick, because as you can hear, I can't really breathe very well. But I made it through. That's awesome. So I feel much better. We're definitely ready for the cleaners to come tomorrow, so that's good. Eric's gonna do dishes. He's gonna do all the the pile of stuff from our car from strike that we need to like disperse throughout the house and put back in its spot. He's gonna do that, and he's gonna do like his office area. So but yeah, other than that, I think we're all tidy. I feel much better. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.